Let's have a ball. Hello to you on this evening, or whatever it might be where you are, before Friday. It might be Friday already where you are. It isn't here. On the East Coast of America. Hello, one. I want to move this white wire. Now it's on the desk. That was a fleeting one. It was one of those. I have to say, when that happens, it's not the greatest omen. They're there for a few seconds and they're gone. But hey, it's okay, even if it might not be, but we'll make it that way. So I'm going to chill for a little bit and see who pops in the seconds to come, in a minute, before I get going to sing and schmooze. There's a one. Stay there. Don't be afraid. It's okay. I'm not that ugly. Not right now. I worked out before, and I feel close to being recovered enough to do what I got to do. It's you. Uh-oh, geez. We got a multitasker here. Nice and easy, Mr. Leo, a.k.a. No typing, texting while operating the vehicle. I know you're there. That's being weird. Get off my screen. Whoa, we got 3 people here. I don't want to spoil a surprise, but you who just typed in the chat, I tried to make you a moderator, give you the wrench. There's a wrench person. I got that in on the last one. I was like, I gotta give this dude a wrench, and then I'm like, I gotta give Mr. Leo, aka et cetera, a wrench as well. And I just tried to do it, and it was being like weird. And there you go. Hello there. I'm all right. As I was saying a little while ago, I'm still. Wait, you hear that? It wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. I promise you. I've been good. I'm good. Yeah, like 3/4 recovered. It's like I had to take an extra day off of working out because of this or that. And I'm like, all right, got to work out today, but I'm doing the live stream at 8. So we got to make sure we have enough time to like recover and feel right before we do our thing, which is mostly singing, as you know. Yes, I am, but a good tool. So I just babbled, right? Like, so how are you doing? I just rambled there and I didn't say, how are you? But, I just did. So there you go. As I knock over my light, because I got to use my backup cell phone as a light. And then I got my main mobile device, because we don't want to just call it a cell phone. It's more than that, as the light. It gives a bit of an ambiance, because that's what that is. And it's like, I don't have some special light like other people have, but it's nighttime, or at least right now it is. So when people are watching this later, tomorrow, whatever it is, it might be bright and sunshiny, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to start singing. better than you deserve. Well, that's how life goes, right? There are people that deserve better and they don't get it, and there are people that deserve okay, but get more. Then I'm going to sing some George Benson, and you can't stop me because I've got the power right now. If you're asking me to say living life without you, girl, is alright. If you really want to know, I'd have to say it's dangerous to my mind. So before you turn and walk away, let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Let me love you all the time. Lady, love me. Yes, I'm asking you to stay, remembering it used to be so right. If you're asking for the truth, I'd have to say I won't believe it's good night. So before you turn and walk away, let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me all the time. Lady, love me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So before you turn and walk away, let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me all the time. Lady, love me. Let me love you one more time. Hold me closer, now you're mine. Lady, love me one last time. Lady, love me. Ooh, love me. Lady, love me. So before you turn and walk away, let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me one last time. Lady, love me. Let me love you one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me all the time. Lady, love me. Ooh, one more time. Feel your heartbeat close to mine. Lady, love me all the time. Lady, love me. Ooh, lady, love me. Oh, whoa. All right. Now, we've kicked it off. And I gotta, do what happens sometimes. Pardon me. Yeah. Ah, this is not Vankuyama. This is agua. Or maybe it is Vankuyama. But what does that mean? Is up to you. Nice job, Sam. Because that's my other name. Got it here in case I forget. It's also a backronym. Silly and magical, etc., etc. Soul or more jazzy? Let me ponder for a moment. Perhaps both. I see zero, but as I say, because it's tradition, if I see zero, there might be three. If I see three, there might be 18. There's a theme. Let me put this in here because reminders are needed sometimes, even though there's what there's here. That's here. That's. I ran out of protein powder today. Protein powder is not magic, but it is convenient. Life requires calories, which require currency. Singing requires energy, which requires calories. You get what I'm saying? So if you're here and I don't see you, if you're here and I see you, consider 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10, because as I'll say sometimes, I don't want to harp on it, but one must say these things. I don't get paid for this unless I get donations. I'm doing this from you because it's fun and to build up my watch hours so I once again will be monetized, but it takes time. And I've whined and I will whine. There's a difference between complaining and explaining, and the line can be narrow, but you got to do and have what you need to have, etc. All right. I'm going to sing a song that has atmosphere and has bombast to it. It has been called a power ballad, but you know what? It kind of sort of isn't. The first concert, it was all right. The first concert I went to, headliner Aerosmith, this group opened. And the group is Skid Row, and the song is, let me cue it up. This might be a song that you dig, Frank D, if you're there, because you like the rock. It'd be nice if it was already there. It's like I see a bunch of songs I've sung before and rehearsed. It's like it'd be nice if I clicked. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Well, you know what? Let me scroll. Oh, there it is. Ha. They weren't trying to fool me, but they were thinking about it. And here we go. So this is up your alley. Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. Lived 9 to 5 and worked his finger to the bone. just barely out of school. Came from the edge of town. What? I have to do a redo on myself. I can do that. That's what makes this fun and spontaneous because it's like I have a certain standard of how I'm going to do this. It's not going to be perfect. What's perfect? But I at least need to get to this point where I'm feeling good where I'm going. It happens. Let's go. Ricky was a young boy, he had a heart of stone. Lived 9 to 5 and worked his fingers to the bone. Just barely out of school, came from the edge of town. But like a switchblade, so no one could take him down. No, he had no money, oh, no good at home. Walked the streets a soldier and he fought the world alone. And now it's 18 and like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and life to go. 18 and like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and life to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tequila in his heartbeat, his veins burned gasoline. It kept his motor running, but it never kept him clean. They say he loved adventure. Ricky's the wild one. He married trouble and a courtship with a gun. Bang, bang, shoot him up. The party never ends. You can't think of dying when your bottle's your best friend. And now it's 18 like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and like to go. 18 and like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and like to go. Yeah, yeah. The accidents will happen. They all heard Ricky say. He fired his 6 into the wind. That time. Ah, 18 and like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and like to go. 18 and like you got it. 18 and like you know your crime is time. And it's 18 and like to go. Wow! I was so into it, hyped and stuff. Mouth is trying to do what's there, but it's rock and roll. It's the energy. It's the transference of what's coming through the track to me to you. And hopefully you're feeling it too. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Thanks for the acknowledgement, Mr. D. Yeah, it was like, I'll start off kind of bouncy and jazzy and nicey nice, and then it's like, okay, let's hit it. What did I think of your recording that weeks ago you shared with me? It was a fun time. Thank you for sharing. It happens. There are a bunch of songs that I've sung. I've been doing this over a month or whatever, right? That I'm like, I'm going to sing these again because why not? I can't assume, and this is totally true, that people that follow me have watched every minute of my live streams, listened to every song I've sung. And even if they have, which I highly doubt, they may like this song or that song and want to hear it again. Yeah. So, or like some songs that were in a live stream that like hardly anyone consumed, or this, that, the other thing. Like the first one I did, we never talked about it, but here the blame was mine. A Phil Collins song, one of his last hits, big hits that I really like, and I sang in the first live stream. And you got a little snippet of it there. In the future, I probably likely will sing it again. You've been warned. You'll redo it when you're not drunk with a better mic. Just like I was saying, like, not like when I did those other songs I was drunk, but the conditions of the day, the voice, whatever, how I was feeling. Maybe I wasn't singing as well, or like I said, it's like, why not? It's like, do it again. It's like life is often about repetition. Fortunately and unfortunately, I need to cue up these lyrics because I want to sing a little chorus of a rather significant song from a person who wrote this song, who has a real significant birthday today. You might be thinking, well, but, or you might know, I don't know. But you'll find out in a second, because I just want to sing this little chorus, the hook, as it's said in song parlance. Let's see if this will do. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Google. So, as I kind of have dead air here, this year I can now order off of the Denny's senior menu. Congratulations. The milestones in life. I know I've likely eaten in Denny's, but when that last was, I can't recall. Jeepers. This is for Steve Miller, who wrote this song, Fly Like an Eagle, which came out, I think, the year I was born, in 77. Oh, baby, baby. Like heaven. It's his 80th birthday, and he's still performing, sounding good, looking good. I saw a thing he did with John Mayer the other night. John Mayer performing at MSG, and he had him guest, and it was like, man, check him out. Look at that. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. I just gave you a kind of messed up on the chorus. Oh gosh. But I can sing it again because it's like a lovely melody. And let's see, because I can't see this very well, and I don't. Let me try to illuminate this more, because this thing this thing just decides to get dark and and be a pain in the butt. So it's like, I can see it well, but I can't see it that great. But it's like, we'll just make this lighter because it's like, that just seems appropriate. Yeah, brightness. Yeah. The brightness. It's like all the way over here to nothingness. And I'm bringing it to the middleness so I can freaking see this better. Thank you. It's like, let me control this. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly. Oh, there's a solution. Whatever. You get the idea, As it gets kind of dark again or whatever. This is live. It's Thursday night. You know, I'm on my B minus game because the A game goes for Sunday. Oh no, I shouldn't have told you that. No, it's like I'm not half-assing it. So you saw Cheap Trick a few years back at a small venue. It was a good time. Robin Zander, what a singer. Rick Nielsen, quite a colorful character. It's later in the day. Give me a break. Lots of guitars he has. He can write the tunes. Are you hinting you want me to sing a Cheap Trick song? Maybe subconsciously? Because what I have here next is, once again, a Van Halen song, but not with the guy singing the other day that I sang the song of. Which, interestingly enough, I was watching the movie Argo, which I was aware of for quite a while. That's for free on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, thumb this up, please. And there was Dance the Night Away. I was like, I just sang that in my live stream karaoke the other day, and it's in this movie, and what a tune. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was my little exchange with Mr. Robbie Reese from the UK the other day with the Rush exchange. Yeah. Subdivisions. All right. Let me try singing. Let me try singing this Van Halen song because, hopefully the dude that was in here first, Mr. Chad, aka etc., is safely driving. He's okay, and he's getting close to his destination. And they can pop back on here and hang out with us or something, or maybe not, because he I can see that I'm live in a gray tank top. I was gonna say spousal abuser, as it's called, but I did, and I said something similar but different. You get the idea. And flat cap. The other day I referred to this as a beanie because somebody requested some AC/DC because I was wearing the hat. I was like, oh yeah, the beanie. This is not a beanie. This is a flat cap, technically. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was just alluding to that. Any minute now, maybe the Leo will pop back in, or I don't know. Because he was driving. And you don't want to engage too much and do the thing while you're driving. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. So let me you know what? I'm not gonna sing this VH song because after singing that Skid Row song, which was at this point now 20 freaking minutes ago, because I'm just rambling and stalling and whatever and just being here, anyone that wants to interact, do the thing. Yeah, that was a bit of a rough one. So I'm gonna go with some Billy Joel. But not the Billy Joel that I was thinking about doing the whole day. A Billy Joel ballad. I'm gonna go with a Billy Joel kind of a rocker, if that's okay. We can talk workout fitness stuff too if you don't want to sing tonight. No, yeah, whatever. Ask me a question. I sing. I stop. This that. There you go. FYI, this live stream is not going to be anywhere close to as long as the one from Sunday. That was all well and good and fun and great and everything, but but that just was tiresome. And like I said, I worked out before. I had like the scoop, a little over a scoop that was left of my protein powder, and a big glob of honey. That's all I consumed. And before that, I had something light. I had some, not that you asked this, I had some teriyaki jerky and a tablespoon of raspberry all fruit jelly because I wanted to keep it light. It was time to work out in a couple hours, not too heavy. And then I had what I just said. And so it's like my tummy is grumbling. There is rice that's done cooking that's sitting in the rice cooker, which seems appropriate. Then, there's the one egg and a bunch of egg whites with the chopped up onions and tomatoes, maybe garlic, regular garlic chopped up, but probably powder. I didn't just make myself hungry saying that. Check that actually, but okay. So I got the song, but I got to karaoke it. There we go. So I recall, Frank, you said that you were, I saw it just in a glance, and I didn't because it was right at the end of the live stream, and I didn't engage with it, for lack of a better way of saying it. That you were, working at it, trying to get 17-inch arms specifically. Just remember, Frank, it's about the quality, not the quantity per se. Think about that as I cue this up, because all these people, because as I say, I see one, but there's actually 52. And people are getting irritated. They're like, geez, dude, sing something, whatever. It's like, okay, all right, I'm getting ready. I'm going to do the thing. Like, here's a little something, there. Look what I did for you there. Whoa. YouTube just said, yeah, you're stalling. It was right queued up, and then it just fade away. And now we're back. All right. I'm going to trust this version because I like. Whoa, what? That was weird. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some love is just a light the heart. The cold remains of what began with passion to start. They may not want it to win, but it will. It's just a question of when. I've lived long enough to have learned. The closer you get to the fire, the more you get burned. But that won't happen to us, 'cause it's always been a matter of trust. Now I know you're an emotional girl. It took a lot for you to not lose your faith in this world. But I can't offer you proof, but you're gonna face the moment of truth. It's hard when you're always the
afraid. You just recover when another belief is betrayed. So break my heart if you must. It's a matter of trust. You can't go the distance with too much resistance. I know you have doubts, but for God's sakes, don't shut me out. This time you've got nothing to lose. You can take it, you can leave it, whatever you choose. I won't hold back anything, and I'll walk away full of a king. Some love, it's just a lie of the mind. It's like me broke away, but only a matter of time. And some might have learned to adjust, but then it never was a matter of trust. I'm sure you're aware of, we've both had our share of believing too long when the whole situation was wrong. Some love is just a lie of the soul, a constant battle for the ultimate state of control. After you've heard lie upon lie, there can hardly be a question of why. Some love is just a lie of the heart. The cult remains of what began with a passionate start. But that can't happen to us, 'cause it's always been a matter of trust. It's a matter of trust. It's always been a matter of trust. It's a matter of trust. Trust. Yeah.
There was some left. I just abruptly stopped it because it was like, okay. $5,920. So quantity is more my style right now. It's hard at 55 to stay as lean as you can. That is actually factual. There was 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and for a little bit I sort 2. Now there's 0. The overall intent, energy, effort was there, but sometimes the mouth doesn't cooperate with the lyrics and the energy, and that's just 250 and went on keto and lost 35 pounds, but now I'm up a bit. I have no idea what I weigh because for years I ain't gotten on scales. I go by how I look and how I feel. That's a real good way to do it, but it's not for everyone. I have no problem with eating too much because I can only afford to get what I get. And what I get is quality. I mean, I've been wanting to get for a little while some cookies, but I can't afford them. So if anyone just happens to pop on, like Mr. Leo, you, whoever is clandestinely watching, you can help get me some protein powder and cookies, or cookies and protein powder, or cookie dough flavored protein powder. I don't really. Use your imagination. I do. Ah, ah, yes. One of the reasons I did this live stream at this time is because I thought it would be more convenient for you because you like this. And I figure, let me make this convenient for some people that want to attend. There's one person that really makes the effort because, last couple of weeks or so, he's in England. And when I started 6, it's like, 6 hour, I'm pretty certain time difference. So it's later. There's another person that's wanted to attend my live streams. I think he's watched some of them, who's in the UK, but he doesn't have the can-do spirit or etc. that Mr. Reese has. And so he has yet to show up live, maybe sometime, but we shall see. What shall I do? Shall I try singing? If, when, likely, yes. What? I sing something else, it's going to be something more chill. It's like, because I got the window open. People can hear me, which is kind of good, but also kind of possibly annoying. Like I said, I worked out before. It's getting a little later. Let's kind of just easy. So it's going to be chiller stuff. It's going to be in the time that I stay on here, a more chiller song. And I'm going to play, I've got it in my notes, a really peaceful and lovely guitar instrumental that if somebody showed up with a firearm, I couldn't play. Because it's one of those things where I composed it, I recorded it, and there you go. Someone would have to teach it to me, or I'd have to get all diligent and try to learn it again. But I recorded a nice version. It's on the channel. I'm gonna play it. It's lovely, very classical and stuff. On my Squire Telly Lake Placid Blue on electric there. Louis Marco. Yes. That was. I remember, yes, the golden days of YouTube when it was more fun and different. This is quite different because I've been doing this going on 11 years. And you'd think with my consistency and talent that I'd have more subs. I'll tell you. Not that you want to know, but for years I was losing subs like crazy consistently all the time because people were expecting certain things from me and I wasn't giving that to them, or who knows, YouTube was trying to screw me, which, whoops, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I mean, for a while, just nothing maintained or growing with the subs. It was just sort of hanging down, hang down, down. And for the last close to a year, due to focusing on shorts and a little bit from this, I've gotten some people that are popped in from this. Things have improved. Improvement, betterness is vastly underrated. Yeah, but I mean, they got demonetized because they said things that went against their policies and things of that nature. I got demonetized because I didn't have enough watch hours. I didn't do nothing wrong. Ain't done did nothing wrong. You know, just having a ball. Not all the time though. Yeah. 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 That's me.
Wouldn't it be good if I had more than just a zero on the freaking screen? I might have more than I see, but I still dream.
Do you know what? Did I alter the lyrics? That's a song that I would sing, and I probably will sing, but it's like not now. Yeah, you're exactly. It's like what's going on here? I mean, come on. It's like it's weird. You can see that. I'm not going crazy. Can't you see that? You know what I'm talking about. I see zero. I see a thumbs up. That's good. Yeah, it's like if anyone clandestinely, which is a fancy word for like you're there but you're not there. You know what I mean? Thumb this up. If you're watching this on the replay, thumb it up. But then again, I doubt that you're this far into it unless, like, as I say, you fast forward to see what I'm going to do, 10, 15, whatever, minutes from now, and like, oh, what's this? What's he doing? Let me stop. Um, I did that. What? You did what? What'd you do? What? Hey, how about Everybody Wants to Rule the World? That's a classic. Waiting, waiting. I'm impatient. I've waited long enough for your response. I'm just going to sing it because it's got an energy to it. It's not a ballad, but it's not aggressive. So it's like I feel that feels like appropriate. Everybody doesn't want to rule the world. It's a good title, but everybody doesn't. There are a lot of people that don't give a rat's tuchus. It's like everybody wants to be happy. No, there are people that just want to be miserable. They don't really care. They don't want to be happy. Once, come on, you can do it. Everybody wants to rule the world by Tears for Fears sped up. But why? I don't want it sped up, but I'm going to remove this part and I'm going to put that karaoke. It's time to sing a classic song. I'll say it, a standard. I don't like how that sounds. Just saying, I don't like how that sounds. Because it's like, I'm just like, oh, it's at the top one. Let's just go with that. No. You deserve a better sounding one. And the next one I click might not sound better. But then again, it might be. It's the adventure. I trust. I think I'm going to trust these green people because they do quality
They really
karaoke
weren't
work.
happy with the
Whoa.
version, so we switched to
I got you.
and definitely seemed
Great.
to have more energy.
And they love it.
Energy's underrated. No, that's shout. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this to me? Sorry.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light will find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. I can't stand this indecision, married with a lack of vision. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you'll never need it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. All for freedom and for pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world.
My assessment is that might be the best selection I've sung this evening. Maybe. All in all, pound for pound, blah, blah, blah. The first one is a contender. I feel like I did that pretty good. The two after that, there was an energy. It was there. It was a little shaky and, this to that. But this is live. Live. Well. I welcome anyone to pop in the waning minutes of this, because I'm going to go to an arbitrary but not hour, and then that's it. And it's time to recover, time to eat. Beep, beep, beep. Turn to the left, turn to the right. That song, if you know what I was alluding to there, that could be a fun one to do. Maybe on Sunday coming up, or maybe sometime in the future. I've done one of that man's, did that song's tunes weeks ago. It was a good time, doing the rock kind of a thing. I would say a lot of the tunes I sing are kind of like, pop ballad and, mid-tempo and stuff. And I'm not doing quite as much, although, I guess in the last live stream and this one a little bit with, it's a rock Billy Joel song, the Skid Row song. So it's in there. It's like I like lots of different types of music. Before this, I was listening to the oldie station. It's funny because it's like, or maybe not, depending on who you are, but they play on the oldie station songs that 40 years ago that I was hearing on the oldie station, they're still playing them. And now they play songs that I remember when they, at times, not as much, but songs I remember when they came out when I was like younger, like a kid, and now they're oldies. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Don't be fooled. I know you were thinking, this guy's 22. Inside, I'm 22. And younger too. Thanks for the show. You're welcome. Well, I'm not quite done yet. I mean, I'm arbitrarily going to, 60 minutes, and we're almost there. So in the remaining like minute and a half or whatever, unless you got a skedaddle, you got anything to say other than that? An observation, a question? I'll wait with arms crossed. I grew up in New York. That's where I grew up. And you? Because you're in the West. But are you really in the West, or is that just a trip? Or is that like where you are, where you grew up, all that kind of stuff? Fill me in. You'd use a little snip, It's like, and I'm the one to do it, because, he's back. Let's try to do this again. Or let's try that or something. I don't know. Which one worked? Oh,
we're at an hour now, and we've passed it. I feel like I was lying to you by saying that I was going to end it in an hour, but I mean, California. What part of California is that? South, central, or north? Thank you. And the parting reminder for whoever might be seeing this on the replay, or any of you guys, that if you won the lottery or something, right? Because okay, so that's north. Groovy. Groovy, groovy, groovy. So this was what this was in the beginning. The teal guy was here. Then he did what he did. He popped out at the end. There's the power to rewind. See what you missed. Wine country was at Sedona and whatnot. Stuff like that. Am I correct? Me? Queens? Did I grow up in Queens? No. I grew up in the Forgotten Borough. I was born in Brooklyn. And not briefly, but I don't know, for first year of my life or something like that. Lived in Brooklyn, but I was raised in the Forgotten Borough, which is, come on, you know, type or say it to yourself or whatever. It's like, I'm done waiting. Staten Island. That's where I grew up. Yeah. So, all right. So I was disobedient with myself. I was deceptive to myself and you. I gotta go. It's time. I'm feeling tired-ish, you know, hungry, and that's because I'm around. You know, if you're around, you feel things. So, Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is you're just you're just reeling off stuff there. Hell's Kitchen's in part of Manhattan. I'm gonna put my customary last word stuff in there. And I spelled that wrong. Haha, I caught myself because it's later, and I can't spell that either.